This is...
Wait, we should establish like what we want to talk about. What are the bullet points we need to hit here?
I got it. Okay, so we tell them that the show is called Do You Want to Make a Podcast? It is a fireside chat between two best friends who are on the hunt to create the perfect podcast. They have a lot of ideas, and they can't decide what they want to talk about.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
That's it?
That's the synopsis. Then we'll plug the social media.
Do we want to do like social media?
Yeah. So we'll tell them to follow us at Do You Want to Pod, all spelled out. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also email us at doyouwanttomakeapodcast@gmail.com.
That's it.
That works for me.
Wait, I think we just did it.
We did it. That was my plan all along.
Oh, okay. Bye. Except hello, because now the show's starting.
Yes, it is. Oh me.
You're back.
There's something. I am back.
You're back. I have not seen your face
in 2 whole weeks.
In eons. It may not seem that way to the kids at home.
It's been we haven't been 2 weeks apart in a long time.
It's been 2 weeks since you looked at me. That's it.
I just remember
chickadee chine of the Chinese chicken. You grab a drumstick and your brain starts ticking. Watch an X-Files with no lights on, with on la maison.
So you remember way more. I don't actually know any of the words.
How can I help it if I think you're funny when you're mad? Trying hard not to smile, though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean? Huh, you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of taking off my shirt. It's been 1 week. Except it's really been 2 weeks.
Okay, you need to tell me why you know all the words to this song right now.
So first off, I don't know all the words to this song.
You know more than 2?
I do. Because it's a great song.
Okay, that's
fine. That's just why.
I just want to know, is this your secret karaoke song that you just bust out that you happen to know?
If I did karaoke, this would be a pretty good choice for a karaoke song, actually. But I don't really do karaoke very often, other than the Monster Mash. Let's tell that story really quick here.
It is a graveyard smash.
We were doing karaoke once with some friends of ours, and I texted my girlfriend and was like, "What song should I do for karaoke?" And she was like, literally the only song I can think of right now is the Monster Mash. First off, it was May.
Yep.
So
that's what made it so strange.
So it's not even apt time for the Monster Mash. And then did I sing the Monster Mash?
I think you did.
I did.
There was a lot of songs.
Only part of it
night.
though, and then the karaoke machine crashed, and so I stopped.
It was we can't play this song in May. Crash.
Yeah, it was buffering.
Just decided to die.
Yeah, it was buffering. And it was nobody asked for this song in May.
Oh.
I was working in my lab one night. Some other stuff happened, and then suddenly, to my surprise. They did the mash. They did the Monster Mash.
The Monster Mash.
It was the graveyard smash.
The Monster Mash.
It caught on in a flash.
Did they say it again, or are we at the house?
No, they do say they did the mash. They did the Monster Mash. Ow.
Yeah.
Monster Mash. Ow.
Before we get too far, I just want to ask, hey, Jim Bloss.
What?
Well, geez, never mind.
Okay, bye. Oh, wait. Were you going to ask me, were you, Joe Godley? See, I got your name in there.
Yeah.
Were you, Joe Godley, about to ask if I wanted to make a podcast?
Well, I was, and now I feel like you don't want to.
No, I'm sorry. I was just still feeling a little monstery from all that mashing.
From all your mashing.
But I'm good now. Let's make a podcast.
Okay, great.
Yay!
Yay! So usually we write down lists and come up with ideas, but we've been doing this for a while.
We didn't because so this is the first time you've probably already heard our sound test bonus, maybe, or maybe you didn't, in which case you can go listen to our sound test bonus in which we talked to Joe's brother Andrew on the phone
and how much he hates
and how much
fact
he
that I
hates
make a
podcasts, and then we discuss milk caps.
Oh, right. That's what that was.
Yes.
I'm still that it just still weirds me out hearing that. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't think I have any pogs. I think I threw them all away, or else I would sample them for you.
Oh Lord! But we can come up with ideas just now.
We can come up. It's
Off the
been
cuff.
2 weeks. I'm sure
There's a lot going on.
A lot has happened.
Yeah.
In which we can come up with ideas.
Mm-hmm. I left the country on a plane. I've left the country teleporting, but this time I left
on a jet
plane. I was leaving on a jet plane.
Don't know when you'll be back again.
I'm so insecure because you know all the lyrics to these songs, and that's an exaggeration. I guess what I'm trying to say
I don't know all the lyrics to... I don't really know all the lyrics to any song. I know some of the lyrics to most of
songs.
the songs.
Right. See, this is the thing. I know none of the lyrics to most songs.
Right.
And so therefore, by comparison, I just feel like I have to sink into my turtle shell. But yeah, I was like, you know what? Teleporting is so boring. Who wants to get what they want instantly? Let me sit 8 hours on a plane to Italy.
Yeah.
And 10 hours back from Italy.
Was it really 10 hours, or was it 10 hours once you traveled through the time dilation that is time zones?
It was objectively 10 hours.
Oh, okay.
No plus minus 6 hours going on.
Right.
It was 10 hours from Italy to Philadelphia, 8 hours from Philly to Italy.
Why is that? Because
headwinds.
Oh, headwinds. I was going to ask a real dumb question.
Go for it.
Is that because of the rotation of the Earth?
It could be. I don't know.
Well, wait.
Maybe that causes a headwind.
No, that doesn't make any sense though, because then it would be faster. It should be because we go this way, right? And by this way, I mean...
Yeah, for listeners, Jim's turning his hand one way.
This way, right. I'm turning my hands this way.
Right.
And so if it's this way, but Italy's here, and we're here, right?
This is great audio. Go on.
Oh, yeah.
Go on.
So Italy's here, and we're here, right?
Yep.
And the Earth is going this way. So in theory, it would be faster to get home, but it wasn't.
It wasn't. Because
of the wind. Because as you spin, it's just like when you're in a car, right?
Yep.
So welcome to our new podcast called... We've done this podcast a couple times, really, but let's give it a name. And really, I guess it's just become a segment now called Bad Science. Bad Science. Is that bad to the bone?
Yep.
That's all I know of that song.
Bad Science. Hey Jim, could you just put your leather jacket on if we're gonna do Bad Science?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Huh.
There it is.
There it is.
And just, I don't know, maybe smooth your hair.
I have.
Side.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, okay.
He's bad.
Oh, I feel so bad now.
And he's science.
So here's some bad science for you. My leather coat, by the way, is white. It's a leather lab coat.
Nice.
So bad science, right? So like I said, Italy's here.
Yep.
And we're here. Mm-hmm. And we said it would when you think about it, as the Earth spins, it really would be faster, right? Like if you just floated in the air for 10 hours, you probably would end up the Earth would move 10 hours.
Yep.
So you would end up home.
Yeah.
But
right back where you started from.
Except wind. Right? So, but how is the wind made? Well, the wind's made because the Earth is spinning, right? And you know how when you're in a car, like a convertible, or if you roll down the windows,
those are bad.
Those are so bad.
Yeah.
They're so cool. You know how the wind kind of blows in your face? It's the same way with the whole Earth. So while the Earth is spinning this way, the wind is blowing
that way. Oh.
Right?
That accounts for the 2 hours of travel time difference.
Right. That's the wind.
Science.
The wind science.
Yes. What other kinds of bad science are we experts on?
All kinds.
Hit me with a science topic. Have me explain something.
Science topic. Science topic for you. All of physics.
All of physics. Let's see.
No. Let's be more specific. Electromagnetism.
Electromagnetism. Right. Science.
Magnets. All right. Wait. Do you need more specificity?
Can't hurt.
Just magnets. How do magnets work?
Magnets. As you know, are made of metal.
True.
And when they come in contact with other metals that they find attractive, they're like, damn, copper, you looking good. And they like use their magnet pheromones to suck the copper or whatever magnet or metal they're attracted to right up on that magnet. And then they form a sacred, intimate bond called magnetism. They are very, very horny metals.
So would you say that they're horny metals? Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Science.
Bad science.
Jim, how does soap work?
Soap? Mm-hmm. I'll tell you how soap works. So here's the soap, right? I was washing myself with the soap, right? Here's what the soap does. The soap comes on your body, and the soap's like, "Here I am, I'm soap." And the dirt is like, "Oh no, not the soap." And then the soap kills the dirt in cold blood.
Wow.
And then the soap's
Jesus.
like, "My work here is done. Cleanse my sins." And then you wet yourself with water, and then the soap goes down the drain.
I saw that in the cinematograph in the style of Sin City, where it's like that black and white, but yet you see like certain colors.
Yes.
You know, ooh, that was bad.
Bad to the bone.
By bad, I mean good.
Except not bad to the bone. It's really only skin deep soap. Hey,
bad to the skin.
Bad to the skin.
Oh man.
Really, it's bad to the dirt. It's good to the skin. Especially if you have some moisturizing soap. Oh yeah.
Ooh, you're on fire today. I'm loving this.
That's the stuff. Hostess.
Okay. That threw me back. Is that still their thing?
I don't know if they still exist, really. Because they weren't as good as other brands.
The Hostess mascot was some sort of bird, right? There was a bird involved. Was there some sort of stork?
No, that's Drake. That's Drake's Cakes.
Oh, okay.
You're thinking of.
Because what I was trying to see is if there was like, if the Drake's Cake bird ever meant the Vlasic pickle bird, if they would have like an identity crisis.
Yes. No, they're different. They're different.
They're
guys.
different.
They probably know. What, do you think all birds know each other?
I think they're at least cousins. I'm saying mascot birds, specifically, not all birds. Mascot birds.
It's a tight circle.
It's a tight, because think about it, right? Because like, you know, like people in entertainment, they run in the same circles. They know each other. These birds have to know each other.
They have to.
Do you think they eat the products they promote?
I think it would be a shame if they didn't. I think it would be a real scandal if it got out that they didn't.
Ooh.
We could really break something here.
I think, yeah. Where we
By the way, I'm sorry, I have to interrupt just so that way everyone knows that we know that the Hostess mascot, like, first off, Hostess has a heart on its logo and its mascot is technically Twinkie the Kid. Okay. Thank you. Don't forget about Little Debbie. She's also here.
I feel like what I'm seeing on your face is you're afraid of a shitstorm of tweets coming at you.
I'm afraid that a specific person listening to it and saying, "How did you not know this?" Because it happens semi-regularly. And she's like, "How do you not know that?" And I'm like, live TV, baby. What you gonna do?
I feel like we're still in the realm of bad science. I don't think we've left.
Yeah, like how did this Twinkie come to life and become the Hostess mascot?
Like a Frankenstein lightning experiment with...
I love that.
Yeah, I think so.
I love that.
Like someone had like an easy bake oven hooked up to a kite with a key on the end, kind of like Ben Franklin-esque.
Oh, so not Frankenstein, like Ben Franklin.
Ben FranklinStein.
Love that.
Yep.
Love that.
So Ben FranklinStein.
No, yeah. Shut up
Ben
about
FranklinStein.
Dr. Ben FranklinStein created Frankenstein's monster, aka Twinkie the Kid.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes. And also wrote the Farmer's Almanac, but you know, blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Also, he created the first set of bifocals. And he also brought those to life.
To life! Yes. Dr. Ben FranklinStein takes all of Ben Franklin's inventions and animates them and added Twinkie the Kid. Like, Twinkie the Kid was his own thing.
Right.
Every other invention was something Ben Franklin did once before.
Right. The FranklinStein stove.
The FranklinStein Fire Department.
The FranklinStein Fire Department.
Which were kind of animated already, but he might have grossed them up a little bit. He animated
the trucks.
Yes, there we go.
And the poles and all the other things.
Oh man, I'm running out of Ben Franklin inventions. Oh crap.
Democracy. He didn't actually invent democracy.
But Dr. Ben Franklinstein sure as hell animated democracy.
Yeah. What about philandering? He was a big time philanderer.
He made animated cartoons of these things that were already alive.
And then he philandered with them.
And then he philandered.
Twinkie the Kid has some stories. Let me tell you.
Do tell.
No.
Fine, then I'll tell.
They're not safe for TV.
Twinkie the Kid, I'm just saying, he's got Little Debbie's number in his cell phone. I'm going to let you do the rest.
Debbie.
And by do the rest, I mean you can either elaborate or just imagine the rest in your mind.
Listener.
Yeah. You're welcome for that imagery.
Little Debbie. More like Little Debbie.
Okay.
I don't...
more like Lotta Debbie.
There we go. There it is.
Yeah.
Yes. Give me a zebra cake. What's your favorite Little Debbie? We're way. I don't know where we started, but we're here now.
It's still science.
It's still science. You know what? Science, food science.
Yep. So we're gonna scientifically prove the best Little Debbie snack right now.
Empirically.
Cosmic brownie. End of story.
Cosmic brownie's good. I don't think it's the best.
We should say, and I might get a lot of shit for this, Little Debbie's by and large is not that good.
Swiss cake rolls are better than Cosmic brownie.
Are snowballs Little Debbie's?
No.
Those are Hostess?
I don't think so. They might be their own thing. I don't know. Do we need to look it up? No, I don't want to look it up. This is bad science.
This is very bad science. Doesn't she? Wait,
also, the Nutty Bars. The Nutty Bars are good.
If this is Little Debbie's, the game's over. If the oatmeal cream pie is Little Debbie's,
I believe that is Little Debbie.
That's it. That's fucking it. Done. I refuse to hear anything else.
You know what? I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Swiss cake roll. I haven't had a Swiss cake roll in so long.
Don't know that I ever have.
What? They're so good.
I was too busy. This is not a bit. I was too busy eating oatmeal cream pies to eat much of anything else as a child.
That's fair. They're also good. I like Little Debbie. Like they're good but not great.
They're so widely available.
Good enough. They're good enough that like I'll eat one and be like yum yum yum. But they're not so good that I'll get a whole box and eat one and be like time to eat the whole box.
I'm so biased, and this is a broken record. The oatmeal cream pie is possibly the best treat I've ever had that is mass produced. But the rest of the Little Debbie's line, not a huge fan.
Nutty bars? Zebra cakes?
I will eat them.
Swiss cake rolls?
Let's not get it twisted. I will eat them.
Cosmic brownies. Cosmic brownies, I had a Cosmic brownie recently, and I was like, oh, I used to love these, but this is not.
That's what's so great is like they seem. There's no way it could ever actually be good. Like the name is so good, the design is so colorful, but it's not.
Yes, that's true.
It's like the novelty of it is what makes it good.
Yes, agree.
Because when you infuse food with novelty scientifically, the mind will enhance the taste buds, and you will have an experience far better than what is actually in the package.
Yes. All right, you went to Italy.
I went to Italy.
Did you have a spicy meatball?
I did not have any meatballs.
You didn't have a single meatball in Italy?
Because, swear to God, my moms are so good, I don't need to go anywhere else. Not all the food in Italy is amazing. There's bad food everywhere in the world.
That is...
You can't just walk into any place in Italy and expect to come out with a quality spicy meatball. I opted for seafood pasta pretty much everywhere I went.
Interesting.
And pizza. What I had every day was gelato, and that was just...
How was the pizza in Italy? Because people say the pizza in Italy is either like really good, but it's not like the pizza in America.
I've had comparable pizza in America.
Okay.
I think if you have a wood-fired oven and you use fresh ingredients and you don't kill it with too much cheese, it's just as good as Italy.
So
cue tweet storm of angry people.
So when you say wood-fire oven, would you compare it to like, how would you compare it to like a Bertucci's pizza?
Haven't had Bertucci's.
You haven't had Bertucci's?
Nope.
There's like two within like 40 feet of your house.
I got a little bit of pride going into Italian chain restaurants. I typically don't go into them.
I like Italian chain restaurants, except Carrabba's. I don't care for Carrabba's.
See, that's the one I've been to.
No.
I hear Bertucci's is better.
Bertucci's is so much better than Carrabba's.
I don't doubt that. But never had Bertucci's.
See, my family's not Italian, but my dad loves Italian food, so we eat at Italian restaurants all the time.
I have some local ones that I can recommend to you around here for your dad then.
Bibida babida.
Babida boop. I don't know of any American chain pizza that comes close to what I experienced in Italy. That I can say with certainty.
Natch. I mean, American chain pizza gets the job done at best.
I should say you won't die, but you could die.
Not if you get a plain pizza.
It'll sustain you for a brief period of time.
It sustains me regularly.
Not every pizza in Italy was great. Every gelato in Italy was great.
That's great.
Did not have a bad gelato. Had a lot of wine, a lot of espresso, things I don't normally drink here. But over there, hell yeah.
Wine.
Yeah.
Wine not. Oh, God.
Why does food taste better abroad, Jim?
I wouldn't know. I've never really been abroad. Except to Canada.
Okay.
Does that count as abroad?
Well, I was thinking that you had the scientific answer.
Abreast. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking from a subjective point. Subjective.
There it is.
Here's some science for you.
Please elaborate.
You go to other places. You go abroad, as you say. Abroad and abreast.
Yeah.
You travel to those places. Mm-hmm. It's magical. The magic seeps into your brain hole.
Ooh.
And goes to the food place in your brain hole.
Right.
And it says this food tastes good because you're on a magical whirlwind adventure of a place that's abroad.
That makes perfect sense.
Science.
Got it.
Science magic, Natch.
Oh, bad science magic.
Did you know that all science is just magic that we haven't not explained?
Yes, I usually hear it referred to as a smagic.
Yes.
But yes.
Yes.
That would explain why all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares.
Wow. It would.
Yeah.
Magic. It would explain whatever it is that you said that I wasn't really listening to. Oh, magic.
Oh, man.
What else can we make a podcast about? You got any? You went abroad.
I did.
You don't have the inspiration flowing through you right now? You don't feel revitalized? I've just been here working my 9 to 5. What a way to make a living, huh?
Yes. Again, I don't know the lyrics. Damn it. Something about service and devotion. Like, that's it. I know maybe like 2 words, but not in the right order, and not, those words probably don't even go together. I just...
You know what's funny?
What?
That's literally all I know, but it's more than you. So I gotcha.
You know 3 more words in song lyrics than I do.
Gotcha.
Joe, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you, Jim.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive I can hear you.
Are you really sure?
Yeah, I'm really sure.
Okay.
See? Didn't expect that for my ears to work.
How do ears work?
How do ears work?
How do ears work?
How do ear work?
How do ear work?
Ear work good. Let me tell you.
Ear do work good.
Ear work good. So there's actually, the way ears work is we have teeny tiny people that live inside our ears.
Right.
They hear things. And with their voices, they relay what I'm hearing into my brain stem.
Okay.
Yeah. So what I think is Jim's voice is actually one of the voices of the tiny people in my ears.
Right. So there's one person for every person you've ever met.
Yes.
Okay.
They die and are reborn, die and reborn. It's like a big like circle Buddhist thing.
Right.
Yeah, circle of life.
I have to go deeper. Mm-hmm. You said that those tiny people hear.
Yes.
How did they hear?
How do they hear? Well, naturally, they have tinier people inside their ears that do their hearing for them. And inside those tinier people's ears, they have eardrums.
Okay, of course.
Yeah.
How could I have forgotten that?
Science. These are drums. These are literal drums
Yeah.
that pick up what we hear. Go. Yes, play the tiny drum. Thank you. That pick up what we hear. The canvas that covers these drums are made of teeny tiny fine hearing particles. And
Yes, the hearing particles.
that goes inside the teeny tiny people who live inside the tiny people who live inside of us.
Wow.
And that's how we hear things.
That's it. You know what? I have a textbook. I have a science textbook right
Yeah.
here that says this is all of science. That's what this textbook is called. All of science.
Nice.
And it says exactly what you just said verbatim.
Well, I have a PhB for bad.
PHBS.
Yeah,
Yes.
of bad science.
Yes.
So that would make sense.
Yes.
I think we've learned a lot today.
We've learned so much. I love how much we've learned.
And
I love the way we learn.
right? Which is really just we're all scientifically we learn because we're in tanks in a simulation and people are just downloading this information into our heads.
The Matrix.
Science.
Matrix 4.
They're coming out with it. I'm so excited.
It's coming.
Yep. Here we go. Can't
It's
possibly
coming.
be bad as Matrix 2 and 3.
I don't know. I
It's
would
probably
know.
going to be worse.
I haven't seen those two.
Good. Only see the first one.
I
And
did
then
see the first one.
I will see the fourth one and let you know if you should bother. Because I've
Okay.
seen them all, so I'm going to see the fourth one. But
Mash.
you, Jim, you have fresh Matrix snow.
My innocence.
It's so intact. Don't go forward until further
Matrix-
suggestion.
Matrix is a quality film.
It's perfect. I mean, it's close to perfect. I love it so much. And we love you so much, listener.
We do. We do love you so much. We love the way you love us.
You can show that love by giving 5 stars, writing a review. Most importantly, sharing with your friends. Second most importantly is we have Venmo. You can always, just say hey, wink in our Venmo accounts.
Sure.
And
And
keep coming back.
have a stellar day. Dream big. Dream so big that you can't dream any bigger.
And no matter what happens, if life gets you down, there's a scientific explanation for everything.
And it's really whatever you want it to be.
The
The truth comes out. Bye,
Bye,
Mom.
Mom.
I love you. Mwah.
I don't need your mile-long bridge. Williamsburg is too expensive. Fuck the A-train. Am I insane? No, I'm just never going back. Unless you force me to smoke crack or do a little smack. No, I'm never going back to Brooklyn.
I was really hoping I would get one more song over on you, but we didn't bring one
Pick
up.
any song. You probably know more of it than me. Go ahead.
No, it needs to ease into the conversation.
Needs
I'm not
to-
just gonna do it.
Ease on down the road.
The Wiz.
Gotta ease on down
the road.
Don't you carry nothing that might be a low. Come on and ease on down. Do I finally know a song?
You
more
did
than
it!